Boom, you dynamite. Anyway, this is your boy, Vile Corruption, and I'm coming at ya with a Halloween-themed roast, I guess. Not really. This is a roast of one I did earlier called Kim Reaper. This isn't a sequel to that one. This is like from, I think, the original Terrible series, but I wanted to go and burn it down again, so I found another, so I went out and got me another issue. Yay, to roast, to make fun of, because that's what it is. So, before I start, I would just like to ask the two people listening to this probably, have you ever wanted to read a gripping love story between two incredibly ugly lesbians in an incredibly ugly art style with an incredibly annoying side character who's the embodiment of every just soy boy meme in existence? Then you have come to the right place. That's why you're here with me reading Kim Reaper. Yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome. Now, as usual, the first thing you see when you look at the cover is just terrible art and a chick who has like a toenail for a nose. This bitch has a thumb for a nose. Holy fuck, is she ugly. But you know what? That's cool. Whatever. We can't all be beautiful people. So, the background is I guess since they're, lovers, it's like hearts and souls, since Kim Reaper is basically about like an annoying little white chick who's like goth and a part-time Grim Reaper. Shocking. And essentially she's the straight man to this annoyingly hyperactive little ugly bitch right here, and they get in all sorts of crazy adventures. It's like part-time, Reaper, whatever. Anyway, so it starts. So before I go on though, let's I guess the last thing we should look at with this cover is, I guess, them sitting on a pile of skulls, because like they're in love and they're in love with each other, and whatever crap. Anyway, so when you like skipping past the cover, the first thing you see, or the second thing, I guess, because the cover would be the first thing you see, or third, I guess, because I always skip the credits page, fuck, is the like little fat chick in there. She's with her pet cuck, and they're chilling out in art class, or in fine art class, and like Thumbface is talking about how sexy her mannish looking goth bride is, but like this gay looking lumberjack here doesn't fucking understand her, so she flips the fuck out, and then like crazy hijinks ensue. And she because she has like this crush on this just ugly fucking bitch here. So she follows Kim. Or not really follows her, but just she follows her. Well, yeah, she does follow her. She follows her into like a skeleton bowl, a spooky portal, because Kim Reaper, she's like the part-time Grim Reaper, you always gotta be on the clock when you're like murking the shit out of dudes' souls and shit. So she follows her into like a skull portal thing because Kim is going to her job, which is to reap some fucking cat that's about to die and take its soul and guide its soul back to the afterlife or whatever. But then she gets angry because she gets followed by the ambiguously like ethnic little brown girl here. And then they talk and chit chat about the world. No, she gets pissed off because she's being followed, because she's trying to do her job. And then more boring, crazy hijinks ensue. It's fucking lame. It's like, what's really fucking lame about this shitty fucking story? Besides the fact that there are like almost no backgrounds in every panel, except this stupid fucking couch I hate this fucking couch. And yet it is the thing that I see the most of in this goddamn fucking comic. Is the fact that the humor, like, it's just so just bland. It's like some fucking lame, edgy ass attempt at shit you see in fucking Steven Universe. I hate that fucking cartoon because so many of these, that and Scott Pilgrim, because so many of these shitty little comics are just like ate the shit out of that. Anyway, so what you get is just this boring, bland, homogenized, like, it sounds racist as shit, but like old white people humor. Like, it's just boring as fuck. I can't stand this shit. Anyway, so while they're chilling out in front, so she goes to take this stupid fucking cat soul. I like cats, by the way, so no hate of the cat. It's just, you know, I can't stand this comic. She takes this stupid fucking cat soul. It turns out she mistakes this little brown bitch to be the one who fucking is the owner of the cat, but she's like, nah, homie, I just followed you. And then, you know, she gets angry because she's being followed. And so they start to like bond with each other in the most just bland fucking way. And apparently they both want to fuck. Like, I don't know. You know what's really sad? You know what's really just the observation I just got from this? They kind of look like Bert and Ernie. If you swap the noses a little bit, yeah, they kind of look like fucking Bert and Ernie. Like a little, whatever the fuck she's supposed to be looks a lot like fucking Ernie, and like, this ugly goth bitch here looks like fucking Bert a little bit. Anywho, so after like getting to know each other better and just not really, I guess, maybe they got to know each other better, who knows. Like after this awful attempt at bonding with one another, they find out that the owner of the house isn't some old woman, because like basically the house is filled with like a shitload of cats, and you would think, oh, it's a cat lady, but it's not a cat lady. It's some roided out fucking Fabio. It's some roided out fucking Fabio looking dude who looks ugly as shit in this art style, I gotta say. And he's basically the owner of the house. He like goes to the gym all the goddamn time, and the cats love him. And like, and they were just gonna wait eventually until like the dude went to sleep. Then they would get the cats. Then they would just like, you know, reap the cat's soul. But turns out he doesn't, because he like drinks energy drinks all day, and he works out, and it keeps him invincible and alive forever, and it keeps him awake forever. So Thumbface is like, hey, why don't we just ask this dude if we can just like jack his fucking cat? And then the dude flips the fuck out, and he's like, nah, homie, like, my dead cat is fucking like alive as fuck. Look at that. I'd feed him fucking power drinks all the goddamn time, because, you know, that's what you do. You should feed animals fucking energy drinks. And then it finishes off with some stupid fucking transformation sequence where like the cats jump on his body, and he's like, you gotta fight me in order to kill my cat, or some stupid fucking shit. I hated this. This was the stupidest fucking shit. Not only is this art fucking terrible, so like, there's not even anything to latch on to and be like, oh, it's not so terrible because the art's good. No, the art's just as ugly and awful as the plot, whatever that's supposed to be. And it just ends in the goofiest fucking way possible. With, I guess since it's supposed to be a comedy comic, it has a goofy, it's supposed to have a goofy cliffhanger, but it's so fucking stupid. Humor is just so bad. Like look at this shit. Like when she starts, like when the little goth chick starts freaking out, she's like, this is my ass on the line. I don't want to lose this job. I can't lose this job, because she has to reap the fucking cat's soul, and she's afraid if she doesn't reap the cat's soul, she'll get fired from her job as a part-time Grim Reaper. And it mostly just consists, a lot of the plot, the panels mostly just consist of like the goth bitch looking like she's constipated, or like she has like a really bad case of the shits. It's just, I don't know, like everything about this comic was so awful, and I just hate this obnoxious little like what is this ambiguously ethnic chick here? Like she's just awful. I hope she gets fucking killed. Like I want her to get fucking reaped. Someone fucking kill her. Free me from this trash fire of a comic. God, these are getting worse. Anyhow, see you later.